There are signs tonight that we may be headed toward another bloody summer in Los Angeles.
We're standing in the middle of a war zone. It's estimated that some 50 shots were fired. Police say the motive was retaliation for a gang murder last week.
My name is Tyrese Hatchett, and I am a former active member of the Crips.
My name's Albert Mata. I was once a member of the 204th Street Gang.
My name is Daniel Martin, and I was a former active gang member of the Harbor City Pee Wee Locals.
My name is Fernando Lopez, and I come from a family of gangbangers.
My name is Peter Bernal, and I was an active member of the Crips.
My name is Jose Guerrero. I used to be an active gang member of the Rancho San Pedro.
My name is Darnell Bean. I spent 31 years in prison. I'm a former Eastside Pain gang member, Ghost Town Bloods.
At some point,
each of us
broke part of our community.
Now we work together to build it back.
Gang violence in the 80s, 90s hit us very hard in the Harbor area. Gangs showed a propensity for violence to protect the communities that they deemed were theirs and theirs to control how they saw fit.
I come from a gang lifestyle that my grandfather once lived, my father once lived, but not me. I'm here today to break that cycle because of Toberman Neighborhood Center.
Toberman is a very unique organization as far as gang intervention and prevention goes. We serve all of South Los Angeles, but as a gang unit in the Harbor Grid Zone, we serve 8 different gang communities and often the gangs that surround them.
Gang intervention in Toberman is all about intervening when something happens out in the community. We want to make sure that we do a lot of rumor control, we do street mediation and community engagement.
Toberman does great work because it brings rival neighborhoods together. Once the community sees us coming together, that gives them opportunity for if they can do it while we can't do it.
As interventionists, we often step into dangerous situations. And the only thing that we have to keep us safe is our license to operate and Toberman's name written on our shirt. Our license to operate is typically garnered through the years that we spent within the gang lifestyle. Toberman itself as an organization has its own license to operate. Toberman is an historic organization within the Harbor area.
Thank God for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, man? What's up? I haven't seen you in a while, man.
I've seen my brothers and sisters get hurt on these streets. And I pray each and every day that it stops.
We as interventionists are often the last thing standing between violence and possibly someone's death.
We get up late at night because we're called out to a murder scene or a homicide scene. And you know, we're out there 3 to 4 hours at nighttime, come home, get up, go to work, get another phone call because there's something going on at the high school.
Without safety, you cannot have prosperity. You can't have many of the other basic human rights. So I feel that, especially in the communities that we service, safety is paramount to quality of life.
What's up, baby?
Right.
No big deal. Thank good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see the Toberman is being really part of this community and doing astronomical work.
when I sit down and I talk to a youth, I leave by experience. I let them know, like, if you're serious about getting a tattoo removed, I'm also getting tattoos removed off of my body.
I'll get the 3 dots removed as well. You want to get the neck? You hear that, Russell? Yeah. We can get it done. It's every 6 weeks we'll come and pick you up as long as you're dedicated.
I let them know that I'm serious in doing the work and that I'm dedicated into helping someone change their life.
Sometimes all that the community needs from us is an ear to listen or a shoulder to cry on, safe space for dialogue, or maybe a midday barbecue for the homeboys.
We do this often just to bring people out, have that conversation about community safety and, you know, just to show up.
As a youth, I robbed people, I sold drugs, I committed home invasions. Eventually, this landed me to be incarcerated. Now, as a preventionist, I aim and strive to help youth to not follow the same footsteps that I once led.
What could we do to help with you mentally? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, right? We've already been having some ups and downs when it comes to like outbursts and things like that, right?
So with prevention, we're not just helping the at-risk youth, we're providing full wraparound services to the family so that we prevent not only the youth, but maybe even possibly their younger siblings from joining the gang.
At this particular cemetery, I probably got about 6, 7 friends here. Through our work at Toberman, we're trying to ensure that there is no more youth or no one that ends up at the cemetery due to gang violence.
Something that is overlooked is how we break the cycles, especially in the generational families.
Good seeing you. You ready to go fishing today?
Yeah, I am. You helped me with so many things in my life. You feel like, I know I'm your client and stuff, but for me, you know, you feel more like family to me, you know?
Intervention is intergenerational. Tyrus and I came from rival communities, but he was always someone that we can go talk to when the conversation was along the lines of peace. When I was ready to transition, Tyrus was very, very much a factor in that process. I was actually knee-deep in the lifestyle, and he would often say, I'm gonna get you into Toberman.
I could see where his heart was, you know what I mean? When there was issues or there was like things going on between the different neighborhoods, how he spoke about it and the changes that he wanted to see.
Tyrus to me, and now me to the younger generation, as Toberman has recently hired 2 of my younger homeboys, allowing us to transition them from the lifestyle to full-time positions here at Toberman. We want you to know how vital this work is, because we're counting on you, like our communities count on us. Our safe community is your safe community.